Welcome back to Echoed Stories. Get comfortable. It's story time. Let's dive in.
I never thought I'd be the guy kicking his best friend out on the street, but here we are, and honestly, I should have done it 3 months ago. Let's rewind so you understand why I'm not the villain here. I own a 2-bedroom condo in Chicago. I didn't get it from Daddy's money. I worked double shifts at a warehouse for 6 years to afford the down payment. Every scratch on the floor, every paint chip. I earned it. It's my sanctuary, or it was. 4 months ago, my friend Dave hit a rough patch. He lost his job in sales and got evicted from his apartment because he forgot to renew the lease. I know red flag number one. Responsible adults don't just forget housing contracts, but we've been friends since college. We rushed the same fraternity. I couldn't let him sleep in his Toyota. I sat him down at my kitchen table. I was very clear. You can crash in the spare room for 2 months, I told him. Just pay $500 a month. That covers utilities, internet, and a tiny bit of the mortgage. That's a third of the market rate around here. He was grateful. He practically cried. He shook my hand and swore on his mother's life he'd be out in 6 weeks. The first 2 weeks were fine. He was quiet, kept to himself, mostly played video games in his room. I thought, okay, this is workable. Then the girlfriend showed up. Let's call her Lisa. Lisa is a force of nature, and not in a good way. I came home from work on a Tuesday, exhausted, just wanting a shower, to find Lisa on my couch. Her feet were up on the coffee table, shoes still on. She was eating takeout Thai food, and there were cartons everywhere. Hey, I said, putting down my keys. I didn't know you were coming over. She didn't even look up from the TV. She just chewed and said, Dave gave me a key. I froze. He what? I went straight to Dave's room. He was wearing headphones, blasting music. Dave, I shouted. He pulled them off. Why does Lisa have a key to my house? I didn't authorize that. He shrugged, totally unbothered. She's just staying over a few nights. Her roommate is annoying. Relax, man. She's clean. You won't even know she's here. She was not clean, and I definitely knew she was there. Within a week, a few nights turned into her living there full time. My bathroom counter was covered in her makeup, hair straighteners, and half-empty lotion bottles. My living room smelled like her vape, some sickly sweet strawberry scent that stuck to my curtains. But the worst part wasn't the mess. It was the audacity. One Saturday, I came home early from a shift to find 5 random people in my living room. They were drinking my beer. Lisa was DJing from her phone, connected to my sound system. Who are these people? Asked Dave, pulling him into the kitchen. Just some friends from Lisa's work, he said, opening my fridge and taking another beer. Don't be a buzzkill, join us. I don't want to join you, Dave. I want to sleep. Get them out. He rolled his eyes. You've changed, man. You used to be fun. That was the first crack in the friendship, but I let it slide because I'm an idiot who hates conflict. Fast forward to month 3. No rent, not a dime, every time I asked. It was an excuse. The bank transfer is pending. My new job starts next week. I had to fix my car. Lisa is still there. They are eating my food. I started labeling my milk. I started hiding my toilet paper in my car trunk because they go through a roll a day and never replace it. Yesterday was the breaking point. I came home to find a hole in the drywall in the hallway, a fist-sized hole, jagged edges, drywall dust on the floor. I stormed into the living room. Dave and Lisa were watching Netflix, wrapped in my favorite blanket. Who punched the wall? I asked, my voice shaking. Dave didn't even flinch. I tripped. I'll fix it later. You tripped, with your fist at shoulder height into the wall. Why are you making a big deal out of this? Lisa chimed in. He said he'd fix it. You're so uptight. It's just a wall. I saw red, the weeks of disrespect, the noise, the smell, the unpaid bills. It all boiled over. Get out, I said. Both of you now. Dave stood up, puffing out his chest. Whoa, calm down. We have rights. You can't just kick us out. We have tenant rights. You haven't paid rent in 3 months, Dave. You owe me $1,500, plus utilities, plus the drywall. You are not a tenant. You are a squatter. And then, he said it, the sentence that will haunt me forever. The sentence that proved he had lost his mind. He looked me dead in the eye and said, Actually, you owe me. I blinked. Excuse me. Remember last week, he said, totally serious. I bought that tub of Ben & Jerry's. You ate a scoop. That was like $6, and I bought dish soap once in November. And remember when I drove you to the mechanic when your car broke down, that's Uber money, so if anything, we're even. I wish I was joking. I stared at him. The silence stretched out for 10 seconds. My brain was trying to process the math. You think? I started, my voice dangerously low. You think a scoop of ice cream and a 10-minute car ride cancels out 3 months of rent in Chicago? It's the principle, he said, crossing his arms. You're always counting pennies. It's toxic behavior. Friends don't treat friends like ATMs. I walked to the kitchen. I grabbed the tub of melted ice cream from the trash because they never take out the trash and walked back. I slammed it on the table. Here, I said, now we're even on the ice cream. You have 24 hours to vacate or I call the police for trespassing. You have no lease. You have no mail coming here. Get out. You can't do that, Lisa shrieked. Where are we supposed to go? Not my problem. Update, it's been 2 weeks. The silence in my apartment is beautiful, but the drama isn't over. I hired a contractor to fix the drywall. It cost me $300. I also had to get the carpets deep cleaned because apparently Lisa spilled red wine behind the sofa and just flipped the cushion over to hide it. Total damages, roughly $600. I thought I would just eat the cost and move on. But then I got a letter, not from Dave, from Small Claims Court. Dave is suing me. He filed a claim stating I illegally evicted him and that he suffered emotional distress, loss of property, and get this, defamation of character. Specifically, he claims I stole his PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 5 that I bought 2 years ago, the one I have the receipt for in my email, the one he used every day while unemployed. I called my cousin, who is a lawyer. I read him the claim. He laughed for 5 minutes straight. Let him try, my cousin said. He has no lease, no proof of payment, and you have texts where he admits he hasn't paid rent. This is a joke. But it gets better. I found out from a mutual friend that Dave is now crashing on his parents' couch. He told them I kicked him out because I was jealous of his girlfriend and that I tried to hit on her. His parents called me yesterday. His mom left a voicemail crying. I'm very disappointed in you, she sobbed. We treated you like family. How could you throw David out in the cold? He's a sensitive boy. He says you threatened him. I didn't call back immediately. I prepared. I printed out screenshots. I have screenshots of Dave texting me. Bro, can you spot me for beer while owing me rent? I have screenshots of Lisa texting me. Stop being a landlord, be a friend. I have the photos of the hole in the wall, the shattered lamp, and the wine stains. And most importantly, I have a text from Dave saying, I know I owe you rent, stop nagging me. I put them all in a PDF and emailed it to his father. Subject line, the truth about Dave. 10 minutes later, my phone rang. It was his dad. I saw the email, he said. His voice was flat. I'm sorry it came to this, Mr. Henderson, I said. But he's suing me and he's lying to you. He told us he paid you cash. His dad said, he said you took the money and kicked him out anyway. Mr. Henderson, look at page 4 of the PDF. That's a text from 3 days ago where he admits he has 0 cash. There was a long silence on the other end, then a sigh, a deep, heavy sigh of a father who is realizing his son is a loser. I'll handle it, he said. Drop the countersuit. He will drop his case, and I will send you a check for the drywall. I don't want your money, sir, I said gently. I just want him to leave me alone. Take the check, he insisted. Consider it an apology for raising an idiot. This morning I got a notification. Dave dropped the lawsuit. Apparently the sensitive boy is now grounded. His parents told him he has 30 days to find a job or he's out of their house too. I'm currently sitting on my clean couch in my quiet apartment. I learned an expensive lesson. $1,500 is a lot of money to lose, but honestly, it was a small price to pay to get a toxic parasite out of my life. And for the record, the ice cream was vanilla. It wasn't even that good.